I keep forgetting to have my mic plugged in when I start, and then I hit start, and I'm like, oh no, my mic isn't plugged in. Okay, so freaking Razor, get the hell out of here. Okay, so when you go do this sermon, that's where we left off. Oh, I forgot to grab my Dr. Peppy. I don't know what was sticky on my Dr. Pepper can, but hey, to each their own. Let's continue. Oh, God. Okay. Am I naked? Let's put some freaking clothes on.
Come on, Henry. Don't tell me you changed your mind.
Hi, Pebbles. I didn't change my mind. Godwin.
I thought he'd never show up. The swill pup.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait.
Look at him. Mother of God, any minute now he'll throw up.
Animals, I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas.
Is there a reason why some people say amen instead of amen?
Hac facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague.
He's beat the
So
hell
Henry,
up.
you may begin.
Now I'm curious. Curious which one of them will puke first.
Well,
brothers and sisters in Christ, I would I would like to talk to you about our Holy Mother Church and what iniquities it's declining into.
Boy has a cheek.
One should not believe in the church, because the church is not God. God is above all things, and the church is but a means to salvation, which the prelates do not care to hear.
He's right.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, humans, hunger, and chaos. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning in is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame. Shame upon them.
Talk about the sins of fortification. I don't know
What
what that means.
sins? They live with harlots and keep concubines, even though only marital intercourse for the purpose of procreation is pure.
Oof.
If someone takes a woman or man only to satisfy their own lust, who seduces them to do so but Satan?
Oof.
And how much darker the sin if that man is a servant of the church? Who can turn his face to God, who fornicates and then puts on priestly robes?
He's looking at
Nothing
Godwin.
which I know about already.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God,
He remembered.
walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates! Away with them!
We're fortunate to have our good father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
Sure. Criticize.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous
I'll stand up
wrath.
for Godwin.
But those who should seek the salvation of souls, instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you, and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Oi! All honor to Godwin! Let him drink like one of us!
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
I think I ate.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that huss.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a
I'm glad
silver
he
tongue.
came here. I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague, and he told it nicely.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin,
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubosh tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you,
Well, now Lubosh came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out? Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhoff.
That would explain something. Lubos kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubos killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pius. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck.
You can get
Watch out for
excommunicated for
yourself.
that?
These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
Well, I guess you could. Isn't that a big problem now? And when at the churches, I don't know. I'm gonna debauch this fucking so hard. I can't run.
Hear ye, good people, such iniquity.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna fast travel here because I'm gonna finish that ring quest. Finish that ring quest, and then I'm gonna do that maiden quest where I have to rizz up Teresa. Oh, my drinking went up. I got another hunting? Oh, I just didn't. Reading. Houndmaster. Maintenance. Let's see what I can get. I do kind of want. Okay. Hung over. What does that do? Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the right way. 'Twas not the right way.
Yeah.
I don't know, something about it. I was messing up the map in the second game too.
Yeah.
I'm usually like pretty like god tier when it comes to reading maps. I have a feeling it's this one. Ty was right.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, either way.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm heading the right direction. He's in the house.
God be with you.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the... Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test.
Bro.
Now we'll have a few jobs for you.
Good luck to you.
God, I'm so happy that you can eat from any pot in this game. And we are going to go back here.
So what are we to do with you, Henry?
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. I've got lots to do right now. But I'd love to go another time. Will you come and see me again?
As her ladyship commands?
You jester.
I have to come earlier in the morning. Okay. My health doesn't go up during waiting? I guess not.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rat-Aid tourney?
Not really, no.
Look out.
Where's she at? Is there like a basement? Surely, right? Girl, I need you to get up. There she is.
Well, you're a sight for sore.
What now? Shall we take a walk?
You don't give up, do you? Well, let me think. And where would you care to go?
What if we took a stroll along the river?
Why not? That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
Let's go.
That was a good idea to go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly, though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
It's disgusting. I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in a common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle. Last one is a slimy slug.
Do you know who I am? Where are we racing to?
That was fun. And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig has me running a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well, and I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
I don't know. I suppose it's a job like any other.
I don't believe a word of it. If you ask me, you're loving every minute and you don't want to make me envious.
Girl.
Now then.
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
The only one here whose head is all messed up is me. I hope your knees don't buckle.
What? I hope your knees didn't buckle too.
Don't fool yourself, my lad. You're not that much of a catch.
Oh!
But now
Yes!
I have to go.
Humble him!
Can I go with you?
I don't want to give anyone an excuse to gossip. Maybe another time.
I must ask her out in a couple of days. Yay! Okay, so let's go do some side quest. Maybe if we're lucky, the side quests in this game will be as enjoyable, if not more, than. Because I'm like, I don't have anything. I don't have, like, swords or anything. I don't have really good equipment. And then I realized it was because I did 14,000 side quests before I even went to the wedding. So, yeah, I was equipped out. Like, duh.
Mixed goods, handy implements.
Quest giver. I'm assuming it's the bailiff. Maybe it's not the bailiff?
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood.
I see you survived.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe you. I owe your father, and he's dead.
Oh, well, this
So
is
get
the...
out of here.
You can't avoid this forever, you know.
You just won't give me a break, will you? Fine, I owe you. And what am I supposed to do about it? You think you'll get anything from me? Look at what I've got. But maybe I could. Maybe I could tell you where you can find some money. If you forgive my debt, that is.
Okay.
All right, then. Start talking.
No. First, I want you to swear you won't be demanding anything else from me.
Very well, then. Talk.
When we were running from Skalitz, I heard something. I don't know who said it. It's a miracle I could even hear it in that chaos. Either way, somebody hid a lot of coin under a dovecote.
Under a dovecote? And that's it?
That's all I know. How many dovecotes could there be in Skalitz?
Fine.
They're saying, like, right here.
Yeah. So you want my money? Just try and take it. What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Fuck, I didn't know that. Do I not have a weapon equipped? You have stupidly good. Where was that save? Of course it was. Is that seriously the only...
Most Mekopon.
Apichaba!
Dude.
He must not fight you.
My agility is just so low, I can't wield a freaking sword. I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm going to attempt this one more time, and that's it. If it doesn't work, then I'm not doing this anymore. I'm gonna find another side quest.
Show what you're made of.
Dude!
Come on then!
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Is there only one entrance into the freaking town?
Rossz helyen vagy rossz időben? Hey! Hey! Mit csinálsz ott? Mi folyik ott? Mi csak?
What am I looking for? Maybe I just don't know what a dove...
Mi az? Mi az ott? Csak nem.
It's here. That Kunesh wasn't lying. But I know this goblet.
Mi folyik ott?
It belongs to Baron. And he's still alive. I saw him in Ratai among the refugees, wearing red as always. Now what?
Now we get the hell out of here. Oh, thank God. For 50 groschen, not worth it.
I feel quite hungry.
How do I put something away? I need better armor, I know that, but... Maybe we gotta wait a few hours.
Hey.
Hmm?
So it's definitely someone up here.
Look out.
Maybe it's upstairs.
God bless you. What troubles you?
How goes it, sir? Are you recovered?
I am, for all the good it does.
Go forth, be a brave knight.
Boredom here. The only thing I have to read is the Bible, and the Hanush won't let anyone near me but the priest. Have you any idea the monotonous drivel that fella comes out with?
This world is but a trial. Be repentant.
He talks to me as if I'm about to breathe my last. Actually, talks to me as if I were already dead. Listen, Henry, won't you come with me to the Rattay Baths? I need a change of scene.
Of course I will.
Growing on me.
Why are they ugly like Loki? Because they're like children in this game, bro. I think Henry's like 17, 18. And I think Hans is the same level.
Why to the baths?
They're babies.
Well, a hot bath does a man good.
It does. Which is why you can bath here anytime you like.
Have you ever seen Clara, the bathhouse wench? Henry, she's a beauty. If I didn't know better, I'd say I was in love with her.
What about your
wounds,
wounds,
sir?
Well, I won't lie to you, it hurts like the devil. But I'd rather hobble along with a cane, howling in pain, than listen to a selection of the most boring passages from the Gospels for one more minute.
Why not? When do you want to go?
I shall go there right away, but wait until at least dusk to join me. I'll have company there.
Alright, I'll come and join you there.
See you later.
Wait until the evening to join Lord Capon. Sorry if it sounds like I'm far away. I was picking up a baby to put in my lap. Okay, let's go. If you start I know you lick me because you want to give kisses, but your licks then turn into biting. So I don't want you licking me because you're just going to start biting me. And you just bit me. You're done. Already. 2 seconds on my lap, you're already kicked off my lap. Alright, let's go join the baths with our future husband. I don't think there's any gay romance in the first one. But let it be known, June 1st, that in my playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I slept with Hans. Okay. Yes, this one. In the evening... Well, yeah, let's go down there then.
Hey, you.
My favorite part about this game is that I can eat food from any pot. And it doesn't count as stealing. Let's go, Pebbles.
Yeah.
To the bathhouses. Which is what these are. Dude, it's a whole day. Okay, we'll wait till... What counts as dusk? I don't know what counts as dusk. So this is like their homeland? Yeah, so this is... Where we are right now. We're in Ratai. And this is where Hans is technically the rightful ruler. He is heir to rule Ratai. But the issue is that his... We're going to call uncle is currently ruling it until he becomes of age. So technically Hans is the rightful ruler. It's just that in the will when the guy died, he didn't want Hans to receive the leadership position until he was old enough. So Radai, so this is right here, Radai. This is what Capon owns. Or not owns. He's the ruler of. The governor of is what they... So.
What do you need, sir?
I need you to do me a favor, Henry.
Of course, sir.
Good. You'd never think it, but Stenna here is a demon at dice. She stripped me bare ass naked and I couldn't even get a ribbon off her.
Ooh, that first one. Ooh.
So it didn't quite go as planned?
Not quite, but maybe you can do better.
No,
right,
no,
then.
I can't.
You've got to beat Stenna at dice. I refuse to be the only one here with his arse on the show.
Alright, why the hell not?
We're gonna hit this save game. Hey, you guys know me about dice in the second game. Y'all know, we already know how this is gonna go with dice.
How about a game of dice then?
Are you sure? What would I do with 2 naked men here?
Am I gonna have to edit this again?
Let's see how good you are.
Take care.
Alright, guys.
Guide my hand.
This is a shit hand. Really shit hand. What's the straights to the number of? Okay. it doesn't work like that. Okay, this was a really shitty hand. Score and pass. So I only got 200.
There's a thin line between caution and cowardice.
Okay.
Huh.
Wheels.
You're gonna roll again? Bro, this girl is ballsy. They freaks in this game. No, they're freaks in this game. Like, they are freaks in this game. She is ballsy.
I shouldn't have pushed it.
They are freaks in this game. I already had to edit one scene earlier today. Let's see what I have. Okay. I have 3 4s and a 1. We're gonna score and pass. I'll take the 700.
But I'm proud of you anyway.
Oh, sure. Yeah, she gets 1,250 in 1 round. Yeah. That's all I can do, man. I was 100.
I'm proud of you anyway.
Oh! I'm gonna lose. Yeah, there it is.
You haven't exactly gotten off to a good start, have you?
I have to win. Oh, okay. The game said, "Girl, you're not losing." Okay, I got 1,300 that round.
There's method in your madness.
You know, Hans being a sassy twink makes sense. Sassy twink bottom.
We'll see.
By the way.
This'll be the one.
Ooh, you're ballsy, girl.
That's it.
Really ballsy.
Huh.
Girl. I guess the odds are in your favor. Because I'm about to lose again. Plain strip Farkle is kind of crazy, though. I don't know what they call it. They just call it dice, but I think the name of it is called Farkle. Girl, you better stop or you're gonna lose everything.
We'll see.
What is this RNG?
This'll be the one.
What is this?
That's it.
How does she roll? Like, this is her 3rd time going hand, and she's always had something. What are the odds? How is she not busted yet? I'm gonna lose this round. Like,
now you.
There, I win.
My. Some real competition at last.
You know I'll let you win, of course.
Hans being like, yeah, I let you win. Sure thing, bud. I'm gonna take that. I'm not gonna risk.
Move. But
Bro, she needs to chill. Oh, she got 4 3s.
No point in pushing it.
Okay, what do I have? Jack and shit, that's what I have.
Maybe.
What? How the fuck can she re-roll 2 full fucking hands and get something, but I bust rolling 4 dice? I need to calm down. How? she's about to go another round. Watch, she's not gonna bust on this hand. Yeah.
That's it. Mother of God.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I busted on 5 dice.
It seems there's method in your madness.
How can you see the dice from this far? That's crazy.
This'll be the one.
Oh no!
Did she
Bad
fucking
luck,
win?
Gentlemen. I suppose now you'll want me to strip as well to keep you company.
Well, now that you mention...
I could do with a good soak too.
Then strip off and hop in here.
Alright, why not?
Put your clothes in the trunk.
No! I didn't mean it.
Shift over. I don't want to tread on anything vital.
All right, give me a moment and I'll roll it up again.
Ugh. Ugh, that feels good.
Is there a reason you're dressed for the occasion? You're not a maid under all those clothes, are you?
Lord Almighty, this is a bathhouse, not a laundry.
You certainly know how to have a good time.
Yeah, drink. It's not terribly high quality, but it should do the job.
Don't mind if I do.
I don't mind if I do. Give me that.
That's the spirit.
So this is how you recuperate from your injuries? Booze and wenches?
Of course.
Is
Was there
winch
any
a
other
bad
way?
word? I
So,
thought winch
what
was
news,
like...
Henry?
Never mind about me. What about you? Have you recovered from our hunting adventure?
I'm well enough, Henry. These baths are just the thing, and Zdena here is very healing.
You'll keep an eye on things here, won't you? Clara, bring some wine for the gents before they get cross.
You know what, Henry? We really can't drink this local piss.
What am I doing? I zoned out. What am I doing? What's bothering him?
What's wrong with the bathhouse wine?
I'd rather drink the bath water. You should go and get something better. Though where? Ah! I know! In the cellars under the rat house, there's some excellent wine that Sir Hanish bought for us.
And you want me to go there and get it now?
I'd be indebted to you. And a grateful nobleman is the best ally you can have.
Alright then. What kind of wine is it?
A Sylvan Red. In the cellar under the rat house. It's the last barrel at the end on the right-hand side. Get a pitcher somewhere and take it with you.
Alright then, I'll bring it.
Good man.
Come on, Pebbles, we're to go get wine. Okay, journal. Get a picture. Get into through the rear door on the ground floor. Okay. The rear. Am I crazy? Is it not here? I'm not in the right building. Not sure where. I don't think I can lockpick a very hard lock.
Well, I never.
Am I in the right building? No, I don't think so.
Ah!
Is this the door? How am I supposed to get in here, though? Excuse me, sorry. Okay.
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle.
Damn.
I saw you stealing. You should have thought.
Oh well.
You've paid for your crime. Give me all the things you stole. Mother of God! Get going. You! Stop right where you are. Hey! Surrender! You've committed a crime, and I'm arresting you.
Okay, I'm surrendering.
To hell with you!
All right, enough.
I warned you, you should have thought twice about what you're doing.
You're making a serious.
But that...
How do I get to the freaking wine cellar, bro? Damn, Buki. Yeah, they're just taking all my money. Bro, how do I get to... Oh. Okay. Here is the thing. I had to restart because what I didn't know is the key was there. So we got the key now. So now we gotta go back. Alright, Pebbles. Let's go get this wine.
Besides, there's no need to go right now.
What the hell was that?
Hey!
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
What's that to do with you?
Right then, you insolent brat. You'd better come along with me and we'll talk about it at the jailhouse.
I'm gonna have to reload my save. Are you so for real? Good thing I saved right before that door. Guys, I forgot to talk to him to update the mission. This is the third time I'm doing this, by the way, because I keep doing stupid shit. Let's take his keys.
I could do with a good...
Then
Alright.
put your clothes in the trunk.
Shift over. I don't want to tread on anything vital.
All right, just give me a moment and I'll roll it up again.
Oh, that feels good.
Don't take this personally, but I've never seen a man more in need of a wash. I've known cowpats less fragrant.
You certainly know how to have a good time.
Yeah, drink. It's not terribly high quality, but it should do the job.
I don't mind if I do. Give me that.
That's the spirit.
So this is how you recuperate from your injuries? Booze and wenches?
Of course. Is there any other way? So, what news, Henry?
Never mind about me. What about you? Have you recovered from our hunting adventure?
I'm well enough, Henry. These baths are just the thing, and Stena here is very healing.
Clara, bring some wine for the gents before they get cross.
You know what, Henry? We really can't drink this local piss. Clara! My most favourite bathmate. But admit it, my dear. The wine you have here is pitiful.
What's wrong? And you... Alright.
Okay. Now, we're gonna hit save game. And now we're here. And now we'll save here.
Hey!
Didn't know you were sleeping in here, sir.
What are you doing here? Clear off.
What?
I'll throw you out. Someone there?
Hey, you!
Lord Capon sent me to get some wine for him.
Lord Capon, eh? A likely story.
If Sir Hans hadn't sent me, I wouldn't have this key, would I?
Oh, all right, do what you like. Go and live there for all I care.
I must try something, and it's gonna be stupid. But trust me, Pookies. You're not gonna be able to see what I'm doing, and I also can't see what I'm doing. Can I turn up my freaking monitor brightness? Because I cannot see. Menu. I can't see it and leave. Bookies. What the hell? Okay. God, I don't know why this game is so stupidly dark. Let's go get Capon his wine.
Goodbye.
So, about that wine you sent me for.
Well, have you got it?
Of course.
I wish you and Hans could kiss in this one too.
You really broke into the cellar at the rat house?
I certainly did. I hope that wine's really worth the trouble I had.
I don't believe it. You really broke into the cellar. You're insane.
Nothing to it. I just used your key.
My key? Why, you sly rogue, you. You're craftier than I thought. You can keep the key. They let me in there whenever I want anyway.
Well, let's see if this wine is as good as you say.
What are you waiting for? The parish priest's blessing? Come on then, get it down you. Ah, now that's what I call a real wine. Sylvan red. It's not like that donkey's piss they serve in this otherwise delightful establishment. You can tell from the first sip, can't you, Henry?
Yeah, as you say, sir. Sylvan red. The taste is unmistakable.
Oh, we're gonna have another montage where Henry gets drunk and does something stupid. Please don't tell me I have to edit another video, because I'm gonna be really mad.
Leave off, Sir Hans. I'm not like the other girls.
I know.
I'm not like the little girls. I'm not like other girls.
Are different. you deserve more. You deserve flowers.
What?
What kind of flowers do you like?
Well, I like all kinds. I like dandelions, sage.
Sage is a flower.
And
me sounding dumb.
I really like poppies.
Henry, did you hear that? What? The lady requests dandelions.
Hey, since I have the religious girlies here, why do some people say
sage,
amen and some people say amen?
cabbages.
What's the difference?
Right.
The religious
No,
trauma
no,
survivors.
Not weed and poppies.
What? You want me to go flower picking now?
I know. I'm putting you to work again. But if you do it, I'll give you 70 flowering groschen. So,
That much? All right, I'll go.
It's just pronouncing it differently. I'm gonna have to go. What do I need? Poppy, and what was the other one?
What was it she said? Sage something else. Yeah, what would a bouquet be without roses? There's some in the upper castle garden.
That's not what she said! And do I have to go and do that? I have to get her flowers that she didn't even say she wanted. I have to go pick dandelions, sage, poppies, and roses. She didn't say anything about roses, though. Dandelion and sage. Dandelions and sage. But she said she really liked poppies. See, this is how loyal I am. When other women talk, I just ignore it. To be fair, I ignore men twice as much, but... where was that on the map? Okay, let's go to the courtyard. Come on, Pebbles. We're off on another trip. Dandelion, sage, poppies, and roses. That's what we need. I think it's this way. Sorry, I'm on a quest for Sir Hans. How do I get to the courtyard, though? I'm gonna save real quick, because I have a feeling I'm gonna mess this up. Okay. Okay, so we need Poppy. Dandelion. I see Sage. Okay. Hell yeah, Sage. And then roses.
What the hell are you doing here? I'd like some privacy if you don't mind.
I've come for my wench.
Well, as you can see, I'm not your wench or anyone else's, so fuck off.
What are you doing with my Clara, you cunt?
Archie, stop that. He's just bathing here.
Bathing here, is he? When all the wenches but you are whores?
Archie!
What are you whoring now, too?
Hey, if you can't handle a baddie, then don't date a baddie.
You shut your mouth, I'm not done with you!
No, I swear the gentleman hasn't touched me.
Actually, that's quite true. Well, mostly.
No, nothing happened. Nothing.
We'll talk about this later. First, I'm dealing with this bastard!
I'd like to see you try arse and balls.
Do you know who this is? Do you know who Lord
Oh God, stop it, both of you!
Fucking hell. Hey.
What do you think you're doing?
Now someone's getting their ass beat.
Teach you some manners.
Stop.
What the hell got into you? Trying to drown a nobleman?
Oh, shit. Fuck. I didn't know.
Get out of my sight. Go on before I remember I can have you hung.
I apologise, your lordship. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Archie, wait!
Oh. Phew. I nearly got drowned by arse and balls.
Oh. That's the least relaxing bath I've ever had.
Fuck, I feel like I've swallowed the Baltic.
Oh, drinking will be the death of you.
Damn right. Is there any wine left?
Are you out of your fucking mind? You want to carry on?
Of course. Well, don't tell me you don't fancy a drink after all that.
I mean... Fuck it. We ball. And now I wake up in a random field. See if Sir Hans is alright. Is he in here?
Hereabouts?
Hans!
God be with you, Henry.
What will you do with them, Sir Hans?
What, with arse and balls? I don't know. What do you think I should do with him?
Ooh, do we punish him or not? No? What do you think I should do with him? Punish him? Do we punish this dude for beating up... Flog him? Okay, so punishment. We're punishing him.
You're asking me what you should do with the lunatic who tried to drown you?
You know what? That's fair, though.
He was a bit drunk.
Okay, being drunk and jealous doesn't justify you trying to kill someone.
And then me. It's your decision. But if word gets round that Lord Capon let an insult like that go unpunished...
I suppose you're right. Well, a day in the stocks never killed anyone. Might do him good. But we had some pretty good sports, eh? Take care.
Oh, that gave me... player. That loaded me up. My drinking is the highest... Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go get some other quests. We're too good, Olivia. Now he just gets a day in the stocks. Like, that's nothing bad, right? And I went through to get her those flowers. We'll pass the time. Yeah, even if he didn't try to kill Hans, he was mean to the girl and deserved that for flogging. You know what? You're so right. Wait. Stones.
I'll be with you.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. You're the blacksmith's son from Skalitz, ain't ya? The bailiff here could probably use you. He's got some jobs for the Skalitz refugees, but he's not sure who's good for what. He was moaning about it here yesterday. And that's not all. Berthold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help? Oh, and another thing.
Damn!
It might not be to your liking, though, on account of it's the executioner who's looking for someone. At least, that's what I've heard. Of course, folk here don't want to have anything to do with him. Only the more they avoid him, the more they gossip about him.
Thanks.
Good luck to you.
I'm going to go... Yeah, we're gonna go down there. We're gonna talk to the bailiff.
Yeah.
Move, bitch. Me and Pebbles for the win. My biggest regret in that game was not, in the second game, was not destroying the two cities that I could have not chose not to destroy, which I didn't know that. My biggest regret was getting rid of Pebbles. Bailiff! I need to talk to you. Sit the fuck down.
Jesus Christ be praised.
You look like you've got a lot on your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy. I've had so many visitors, I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Skalitz refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
Sure.
If you need help, I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend. I'm sure it won't take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers? That sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
Or is it the angle I'm looking at him? I think the issue is why you think the character models, or like why you think people are ugly, is because Henry is a child. He has a baby face. He looks really odd without facial hair. And Olivia pointed that out in like the first when I was first playing it. So,
is there anyone who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Skalitz folk are best suited to the job.
Did I have Henry looking hot as fuck in the second game? I did. But once we finish this first game, the DLC... I mean the guy you're talking to. Is he Asian or is... Oh, I didn't see that first one. No, he's not Asian. Thank you. He's looking weird without facial hair. It's okay, Bookies, because once we finish this game, I'm going to go back to the second game because the DLC came out, and then we'll have Hot Henry again.
How come that's such a cause for concern?
For one thing, they're afraid of me, and I can't get a straight answer out of any of them. So how the hell am I supposed to make the right choice?
Oh, they're desperate. You can't blame them.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing who'll just booze his wages away.
And the issue is I think it's just the angle. Thank you, Olivia. I think the biggest issue with Henry in this game is I think he's supposed to actually be like 16, 17, but they didn't want to say that he was 16, 17 because, as you guys can see, there is sex in this game with Henry, and they didn't want to say he was having sex with a minor, so I think they just say he's 18 because that happens. Because from when I was reading, people were saying, oh, he's like 16, but he doesn't look like a 16-year-old. I'd say he's like, I'm headcanon him as 18.
Can you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him. Maybe he's changed his mind.
What do I need to know about the water carriers?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down to the river for water?
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill? It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it.
Still, he's got that baby look that most dudes do at 18. Yeah, no, you could tell he's young.
What can you tell me about the other
Yeah, you can
carriers?
Clearly tell he's a young
It's
man.
dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done. There'll be more than enough work for them. Some places are overflowing.
Sounds disgusting. Why would anyone want the job?
If all else fails, I'll pay 2 groschen for every 1 I pay the water carriers. That might convince someone.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then.
Take care.
Alright, let's go fill some jobs.
Cucumbers! Lovely cucumbers! My respects to you.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
What of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skalitz, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
I think that's kind of bullshit. Maybe status was more important, but it's like we're in a tough time right now. I think anything works. Carrying shit sucks, though.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
Who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the Rathaus, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
Thanks. I'll go.
May the Lord watch over you.
Bread!
I got a horse. I'm gonna use my horse. Jar, I sent you a meme that said, if you need money, then you get money anyway. Fuck. Then you'll get it anyway. Yeah. I mean, I think, like, the people who... I think it sucks, but... Ooh. Where's the merchant?
God be with you.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
Yes, rave in the background.
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Oh, you want a she?
Well, yes, but the bailiff...
I was headcaning a man this whole time.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young, nimble...
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
Okay.
I understand.
I mean, I guess he...
Sorry.
I mean, I guess he didn't want, like... I guess he's like, I want a bitch with a bad body. I want tits, ass. I want her tits, ass. I want her cooking and cleaning. At least he's like, I don't care what she looks like as long as she gets the work done.
I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
It will benefit my people as well.
Of course. It goes without saying.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know...
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home.
I hate you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Let's go to the church. The church don't need a woman to cook. They can just pray and God will get it done for them. think I had a mission for you. Yeah, I think I have your cup, man.
God be with you.
I could die of shame.
I think I have something that belongs to you.
But what am I to do?
I found it in
folk?
Skalitz.
What do you mean?
Lies in ruins.
These motherfuckers are slow. Just a goblet.
Goblet.
Well, thank you. And just the goblet?
I'm gonna lie.
Just the goblet. There was nothing else there. Nothing at all.
Nothing else there, huh?
Don't leave a
All
poor
right.
woman to starve.
I get it.
Sigismund took everything I had. The godless beast.
Take care now.
Have some compassion.
I should have gave him the money.
To stay not our supplications in. Good morning.
These motherfuckers are slow.
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did. Before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why'd you ask?
I have a job for
I'm
you.
looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Merchant Hagen isn't just anybody.
I've heard of him, that he's a good Catholic.
Really? Well, yeah, sure he is.
Truly. People still talk about the lovely service he arranged for his wife's funeral.
So you wouldn't mind being his housekeeper?
Well, I don't know. What will Father Francis do?
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
Well,
Does he go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
May the Lord watch over you.
Well, girl, you don't have a job right now. Just don't tell him that you're gonna quit. Just be like, oh, I'm gonna be here. Then when Father Francis comes back, quit. Where the fuck is Father Francis? My brother in Christ! Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna go. I guess we're gonna go find Father Francis. Even if he is across the entire freaking map.
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the ratte morning?
Okay. Well, I mean, I might as well leave now. Let's go find Father Francis. Map. Okay, time for me to misread this map like 14,000 times. Okay. Do we want a faster horse or a heavy duty horse? I'm trying to think of what I would want. In the second game, I wanted a heavy duty horse because I kept getting armor and just selling it. I'm gonna say... We'll do racehorse.
Yeah.
Ooh, before I do everything though. Ooh. I'm gonna have to go back because what if there's not a bridge over here to get across? So we're gonna go back and go this way and then take that road. Guys, I'm just being like a silly goober. I'm not doing anything. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm being just a silly goofer. Who can't read a map.
Yeah.
I don't know how far into this game that we get Mutt. Like we saw Mutt in the beginning of the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
A man in a forest? Why would a man be there?
Yeah.
I see 2 men in the forest. Okay. Ooh, there was more than 2. I'm just gonna ignore that. And pretend I never saw it. I have a feeling that what this does is it loops back to the village. Or I'm hoping, anyway. This game, for being released in 2018, is really beautiful. Isn't the year Red Dead 2? No, I think Red Dead 2 came out in 2019. Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna loop me back. Which is what I'm banking on, honestly. Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, let's find out about the father.
Thief! Thief!
Rare merchandise from all over the world.
I thought that was an opening to get into the church. How do you get into the church? Did I miss it? By Father and Son. Red Dead 2 came out in 2018. Okay, so this game and Red Dead 2 came out in the same year.
Yeah.
How does one get through the penetrable wall of the church? There. Oh, I'm not supposed to be that way. Father, are you in here?
Father, I need your help urgently.
You? I recognize you. You're the Skelett's blacksmith's son.
Yes, that I am.
I'm sorry. What did you want?
It may sound strange, but I need you to go back to St. James. The locals need their spiritual shepherd.
No. No, certainly not, my boy. That's one place I shan't be going back to.
Why? It is your parish, after all.
A parish that's little but a ruin these days. And besides, God forgive me, but I'm afraid all kinds of ruffians are on the rampage around Skelett's.
It isn't completely safe, but most of them are gone.
As my father used to say, why take the risk?
Don't you feel any shame? Think of all those Christians who faced death and never betrayed their faith.
That's something else entirely.
No, it's not. They weren't afraid to face death, and you're squirming at the thought of some slight danger.
Haven't you seen how they ransacked the place? Does that seem slight to you? Well, not to me.
The Cumans are gone, but the townsfolk won't come back. And why should they, when the man who ought to set an example, the one they look up to, is shitting himself?
I am ashamed. More than you can imagine, but not quite enough to get myself killed for it. I'm a man of the cloth, not a man at arms. So, I shall politely decline your offer.
Do tell me, Father, why don't you like the Rat Eye Priest exactly?
Have you never met him? Now, there's a man without any fellow feeling or morals. When he sits in judgment, he's needlessly cruel. Yet when he's censored, he whines and complains. He thinks only of himself and his own desires.
You're right. He really is like that. But how can you criticize him when you're turning your back on your calling out of fear?
That's not the same thing at all.
Isn't it? Maybe not to you or him, but the people won't see it that way. You've both failed your flocks.
You can't possibly mean that. I'm nothing like that ignoramus.
It comes down to the same thing in the end. Having a scoundrel for a priest, or having nobody at all. You have a calling, so follow it.
I don't know who you think you are to sit in judgment on me, but I've no desire to get killed. When Sir Retzig returns to Skalitz, that's when I shall and not a day before.
As you wish.
Good luck to you.
Father, when do you plan to return to St. James?
I beg your pardon. Why do you ask, my boy?
Your housekeeper, Agnes, is in Rattay, and doesn't want to work for anyone else. She's waiting for your return.
So she survived. Thank the Lord. I prayed for her and all who suffered, but I'm not going back. Tell her I appreciate her concern, but
what a
she'll
coward.
look out for herself now. Good luck to you.
What a freaking coward. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's go tell that lady that the priest isn't coming back. Capon's horse is still at the baths. That's kind of funny. God, this is so much easier with the horse. I'm so glad they gave me a freaking horse.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and fruit.
God be with you. What can I do for you? May the Lord watch over you.
Garlic, onion, mushrooms, and asparagus.
Good day to you. Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few
Oh my god, I'm
questions
job
and we'll see.
interviewing.
Alright. Fine.
You gotta accept
away.
the Lord into your heart before entering the kingdom of heaven. Bro, I couldn't find the entrance to the church.
What did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father, anyway?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Skalitz.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
Not talking to me?
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father.
I don't know.
And the farm, too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
What happened with Bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
I don't know. I didn't talk to him at all.
Not talking to me?
That's enough for now.
Take care now.
I'm not a fan of Vincent.
Come and buy some.
Oh, this guy's name is Rock.
God be with you.
You're one of the people interested.
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines. And not just in the mines. So...
At the mines? So you're a miner?
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft. And I hope I'll be working there again. Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mines again?
I have no idea what their lordships plan to do about it.
Alright. I just thought you might have heard something.
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say?
But it would be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. But what about after?
It won't come to that. Sir Radzig will surely take care of things when he returns home. He won't forget the sacrifice you make.
I'm glad to hear that. If that's how it is, I'll even carry shit.
How are you holding up?
You mean this here? Well, I've got feeling back in my arm again.
What happened to it, anyway?
That time in Skalitz. I was knocked down by a horse. But it's better now.
But can you handle carrying water? It's no easy matter.
Sure I can. Like I said, my arm's fine.
That's enough.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
You hear about the water carrying?
I can haul water all day long.
So, do you want the job?
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer, then I was a servant.
This dude would do good carrying water.
And ended up here.
Quite the factotum, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all. But they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Pickman? That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassal. But they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
No. It's from when I was in the mines.
Besides water, you could carry, you could empty latrines.
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me. No, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
So you're keen on
I've been keen on it since I got up this morning.
And you had another job before this morning, or what?
No. I was just joking.
I like this dude.
That's enough for...
So...
Look, the bailiff is the one who'll decide after all...
So, I might not get... God be with you.
Okay, so we need 3 water carriers, right? And 2 to carry shit.
You just going to pretend I'm not here?
This dude...
Not talking to me?
My respects to you.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
It's hard work carrying water.
So is taking care of a mine.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
How are you holding up?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative abilities at the rat house, but the bailiff treats me like a peasant.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true enough. But if you show him what you're capable of...
Well, if he gives you a chance to show him...
There's also the option of, emptying latrines.
Are you trying to insult me? That's no job for a decent Christian.
True. That's why it pays double.
Double, hey? Oh, that's not bad, not bad. But, for a man of my stature, no doubt there are more needy souls. Double.
That's enough for now.
Farewell.
This looks like a gate
Good
man.
health to you, sir.
You're here about the water.
Ham, where do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
What trade did you do before?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Thunder the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar. You were one of the new miners, weren't you?
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a hard worker. So did I get the job?
We're not finished yet.
Bro, this dude.
Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least, since there's some money in it.
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
And what if I told you that you get double the pay?
Didn't I mention something?
You did, but more money?
I wouldn't be Thunder the winch anymore. More like Thunder the stench.
What would you give me if I recommended you?
What could I give when I don't have a pot to piss in?
Well, if I get you the job, will you show me how to really hit someone hard?
I could. Deal then.
I'll get you a job carrying water.
I know everything.
So?
Not yet.
Well.
I'll bear that in mind.
May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, okay. I could be bribing these people. Oh, well, I guess.
Not talking to me?
Let's go talk to the bailiff. I didn't know that I could be. These people could be bribing me. Bailiff, 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 bailiff.
God be with you.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else.
I don't remember
Don't worry,
names.
I'll send for them.
Tonda. They call him the Winch.
The Winch. Ought to be good with a bucket anyway. What's he going to do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Pickleman's gonna carry
Goes by
shit
the moniker of
because he didn't really seem to care.
I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you want to put him?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water.
Peter.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure his arm? Well, what should he do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water.
Cornelius.
Ah, Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job. Where do you want to put...
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
That's it.
Good. All decided.
May the Lord watch over you.
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for...
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
Look, I already have more people than jobs. You're a bit late.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right?
Rock said he'll carry the poop. Okay, here's the thing with Rock. His arm is hurt, and he says it's fine, but I don't want Rock to carry the poop with his arm hurting. Pickerman said didn't seem to care if he was carrying shit. The other guy I have carrying shit was that nobleman that I didn't like. So, I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Rock said he'll carry the poop. Rock said he'd carry the poop. Man, I didn't want Rock. Bailiff.
Take care of that.
Hold on, before I talk to you, let me go talk to the girl at the church.
Stay not our supplications in our distress. Good afternoon.
I asked around in Sasau. Father Francis is doing well in Sasau. He has no plans to return to St. James anytime soon.
You talked to him? How is he doing? Doesn't he need his cassock fixed? He's always tearing it. There isn't a pew or a step he hasn't tripped over at one time or another.
I asked the abbot. He said they have work for him elsewhere and that St. James will have to wait.
Wait? I remember the last time. We had to go to Sasau for almost 2 years. I probably won't even live that long.
That won't be that bad. Meanwhile, you can work at Master Hagen's house and who knows? You might even find you like it.
You're probably right. What else can I do at my age? And the presbytery is too big for one woman alone.
So you agree you'll go and work for Hagen?
Isn't that what I just said? I'll go and do housekeeping for him. God bless.
Okay, let's go talk to them.
I'm from Scully. Good for
Just the man I need to see. Why'd you turn away walking back?
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hagen?
Tell me who you chose and I'll take care of it.
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth it. She's the best cook around.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch sometime.
Get it before it goes brown.
See you later.
Master Bailiff?
Don't even talk. God be with you.
Fresh bread! Come and get it! Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it.
Okay.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you fly.
God be with you. Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going. But I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
I ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's the problem. My friend is a birder, and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping. They're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
What?
The trouble is the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vranik. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Vranik.
Right, a bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound of cat mates when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
Guys, be so fucking for real.
Yes, I'll remember.
Right, here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby.
Be so
You ought to
fucking
be
for real
caught
with
in it
me.
after a while.
I'll do that.
The scream took me out. Bro!
Take care now.
You gotta be so shitting me. Like, you cannot be so fucking for real with me right now. I can only sleep 12 hours, so we're gonna sleep 12 hours. Alright, let's go find these birds. Is there a bridge over here? Is there a bridge over there? There is not a bridge over there. Sorry, Pebbles. I took the wrong path. Okay, so I'm supposed to hear a melody? What is that melody? He told me the night girl should be. Did he give me the bird cages? This mission sucks for me because I have a hard time locating where sound's coming from. Before anyone asks, it's not my headset, it's just me. Oh, hello there, dear. This fucking sucks for me. Okay. Okay, it's one of these two trees. For sure. Okay. For sure, this tree. Ain't no way. Wait 2 hours? Okay, so it had a bird in it. Sick.
Yeah.
I got you your birds.
God be with you.
So, I prowled around for a while, and I have something for you.
Wonderful! How many did you get?
All 3.
So that's all of them. Excellent. Let's hope the burden never hears about my little mistake.
Let's hope not.
Thank you, lad. Here's something for your efforts.
I was about to be pissed if he only gave me arrows. Alright, Pookies. Shit, Sarah's about to be home. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more mission, and it's the Tiersa one, and then I gotta get up and cook dinner. My fair maiden. How do you raise your agility? That's what I'm...
Henry, I'm so glad to see you.
Don't you want to do something together again?
I can't now. Come back in the evening, will you?
In the evening. This looks like the evening. I'll sleep. Oh, what are you making for dinner? I am going to make some taco meat. I'm gonna put potatoes and Sarah got an onion, so I'm gonna cook an onion in it.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
How about now? Fancy a walk to the town?
It's late now, but come by earlier tomorrow.
I don't know what classifies as evening or not, but... we'll wait here. What would you guys classify as evening time?
Well, you're...
How about...
I can't now.
$6 p.m.? Do you guys think 6 p.m. is evening? My energy is shit. Where'd she go?
How about now?
That sounds wonderful. Everyone says the Broken Wheel Tavern is the fun place to be in the evening. I want you to take me there.
Have you ever been to a tavern?
Me and my father used to stop at the tavern in the Glade when he was taking the flour into town, but he never wanted to take me inside. What do you think, Hal? Shall we go?
Well, I don't see why not. But you'll have to try some ale while you're there.
I will, I promise.
Let's be going then.
Hey, lad, don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tourney?
Go to taverns a lot, do you?
Sometimes. If I want a proper meal, I have to. You wouldn't want to eat the stuff I cook.
That's true. I haven't forgotten that bet you made back in Skalitz that time.
Don't talk about those oatcakes. Fritz's belly heaves at the very mention, even now.
And that's where you go to woo wenches, is it?
Yeah, naturally. The taverns and baths are where the best ones gather.
You lout.
There's no need to take it the wrong way.
I'm not taking it any way at all.
It's all right. I'm only joking. I don't go picking up women in taverns. I prefer a different sort.
What sort might that be?
All mouth and green eyes.
You're such a...
Come on then. So, here we are. Shall we order something?
Yes, definitely.
Service?
Oh, a pair of lovebirds.
Is it all right?
It's excellent.
This ale, there's no better in the province.
You know what?
What? What are you doing?
I'm scared.
Oh, no.
Oh,
but really?
Yes. Oh, come on, be brave.
No, I've never...
Hand on my hip.
I don't even know how.
And off we go.
But really, I don't know how.
You're doing just fine.
All right. Oh,
All right.
it's fine. All right. Oh, very nice. Not so bad. You've worn me out.
And you said you couldn't dance.
How about a dance with a real man?
How about you leave me alone and bother someone else?
Somebody wants to get their ass beat so bad tonight.
It's a crime to waste a body like that on a scrawny boy like him. You got tits like a cow and calf.
That's crazy. You think that's gonna make
it.
women happy?
I like a woman to fight before I fuck her.
Man.
You'll pay for that, boy.
Bro. Someone about to get their ass beat, and it's not gonna be me. There we go.
My hero. Does it hurt?
You should worry about the other fella. I'm fine.
Did it jiggle when you fell
Of
from
course
heaven?
you are. That's why you wince every time I touch you. You saw him off, though. He wasn't feeling so playful after you'd finished with him.
That tickles.
Baby.
So, you'll probably be fine. But try to give your hands some rest. Don't go lifting anything too heavy.
Thank you. Can I take you home?
You never give up. Are you sure you don't need a bit more rest? I can find my own way home.
I'll manage those few extra steps.
Come on then, hero.
I'll give you this. Nights out with you might be painful, but they're never boring.
I do my best.
You should go in before Peshek starts fretting.
Ew! This is a gay man.
Oh.
Alright, Pookies. I am going to hop off. I probably won't play tomorrow because I got D&D, but I'm kind of invested in this game now. I thought the beginning part was kind of boring, but I'm now kind of invested in this game the way I was in the second one. So I'm hyped. So, I will talk to you guys later. I'm just thankful I didn't have to edit anything out on this